You can't even speak right, bitch. Eligible, bitch. Legible, ho. Fuck is you talking about? Nah, like what? You don't know how to speak? You can't even find the right word, ho. Eligible. Black people don't speak right. They speak better than you, bitch. Whoa. What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. And today, we're going to be reacting to some shenanigans, okay? Shout out to you, Trish, for sending me this motherfucking video. I've never seen this video. A lot of you probably seen this video. This video is kind of viral as hell, and it came out in 2012. And it's a video of these two white girls basically going in about black people, just like the video I had that's the most viewed video on my channel about these other two white girls who were talking shit about black people. And I really wanted to watch it, but I was like, you know what, let's watch it with you guys. Let's see how this goes. So before we get into this video, make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, smash every button you know that can help a sister out on the road to 500K and posting every single day until we get there. Well, Monday through Friday. It was gonna be Monday through Saturday, but oh, well, child, I'll talk to y'all later about that. I am so sorry for not posting for a couple of days. I was in Louisiana. The service was trash as fuck. The Wi-Fi was trash as fuck. So I couldn't really upload like I wanted to, but we're back on the motherfucking grind, okay? Make sure you get your merchandise. This is my Black is the New Standard of Beauty sweatshirt. Got it in a t-shirt, got it in a hoodie, got other designs as well. Make sure you go check it out in the motherfucking shop. Let's get straight into this, and the name of this video is Racist White Teen Girls Goes on a Rant About Blacks. Okay, first of all, racist white teen girls go on a rant. So whoever, Norma, Barstool, you need to get your grammar together. Anyways.
Okay, so this is my second time recording this. I am making a video to answer all the questions I got about my racist post. Actually, not questions. The hate mail I got. You guys, like, it's like you think you're hurting me, but you're not. I'm sorry. Okay, so first question. Most of the country is poor now. Of course, there are going to be a large percentage of blacks using food stamps. A lot of people are using food stamps. I'm sure there are people from every race manipulating the system somehow. You're not even a taxpayer and you're mad. Your general argument is really close-minded. But seeing as how you're comfortable broadcasting your racism, you obviously don't care. A valid argument isn't blacks going on welfare. It's fucking racists like you, and you don't even see that. I don't have a problem with people using food stamps or welfare. It's people who take advantage of it.
Okay.
Like,
same.
What were you saying before? Like people who, black people. Well, there's probably white people do too. But first off, let me just say, we go to a large high school. There are about 2,000 students. 60% of them are black. There's like a 10% of like Asian, whatever, blah blah blah, all those things, and then there's white people, which is like, I'm not good at math. Never mind. Anyway, so out of the 60% that are black, 90% of the kids that graduate are white. 90% of them. Not a lot of black kids graduate from high school. They don't like make a living for themselves. They just drop out of high school. I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna get a welfare check.
I'm gonna get my GED.
I'll get my GED. I'm gonna go work at McDonald's, and if I keep having my babies, Shaniqua, Liko, and Jaqueque, I'll keep getting my welfare check for having my babies. Like.
You know, shit like this is learned behavior. Like, there's no way, I don't believe anyone is born with hatred in their heart. I'm very sure that, okay, maybe the black kids don't graduate in their school, but I don't think that has anything to do with them being black. That has a lot to do with probably their environment that they're brought up in. But to be like, oh, they're purposely dropping out of school to raise their kids, Shanae, whatever type of fucking names that they were trying to say. First of all, those names, not every black person is out here naming their kids those type of names. And even if that is the case, there's nothing wrong with naming your kid those type of names. I wouldn't name my kid that type of name. But what are you trying to say? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are you trying to say, bitch? Like, This is terrible. Like, who are your parents? It's the real question. Who are your parents?
That is how. Okay, maybe up north or wherever the hell you people are from. Maybe that's not how the black people are.
People.
But here, that is where that is how the majority of them are. They literally get their welfare check. They get whatever food stamp. That's how they get their welfare check, and they go and they buy these like expensive name brand clothes, and like then they don't have enough money to pay for like rent or anything because they do that. And it's stupid. Like, why I don't understand is how their priorities. They don't have them right, and that's what's annoying about it. I don't care. I don't care if you're black. I could care less about the color of your skin as long as you're not, like, stupid.
Why? Bitch! First of all, it's not only black people who do this. This is what y'all not understanding. I hate people who do this too. But they're making it seem like it's just black people who don't have their priorities together. Yes, a lot of black people sit there and they spend their welfare checks on expensive shit. I've made a video about this before. So I ain't about to sit here and act like, oh no, black people don't do it. Black people fucking do that shit. And it really does get on my nerves. But I'm not about to sit here and act like it's only black people doing that shit. I'm not about to sit here and be like, oh, you know, black people are this, that, and the third. Because, you know, they out here doing that. It's not all black people. And they're not the biggest group of people who use welfare as well. Y'all do know that, right? Plenty of white motherfuckers out there using welfare. Especially to their advantage. And they don't need that shit. So...
And it's just stupid. I don't, like... Okay. My Spanish class is... There's like 4 white kids in there, and that's a really big class. It was like 35 of us, and there's supposed to be like, it was supposed to be like 20 kids in a class. Yeah. There's 35 of us, and Miss Gill is already a crappy teacher, but whatever. Anyway, so there's like 5 white kids in there, I think. We were having a discussion about common American meals because we were talking about Spanish culture and all this crap. I don't know. And Miss Gill was like, "What about steak?" They're all like, "We can't afford steak." And I'm like, "But you can afford your expensive Hollister clothes all the time, your iPhones and all this stuff, and you can't afford a steak. Like, what are your priorities? Your phone and all your clothes are more important than your food."
Steak is a priority meal to y'all? Is that true, y'all? Y'all can't afford steaks, but y'all could afford expensive shit? First of all, I don't even think it's that serious. Like, it's just steak. Like, okay.
And how to speak right. Like, why can't they fucking talk right? I hate that. I hate it. We are talking normal. We talk with very eligible... Is that the right word?
You can't even speak right, bitch. Eligible, bitch. Legible, ho. Fuck is you talking about? Nah, like what? You don't know how to speak? You can't even find the right word, ho. Eligible. Black people don't speak right. We speak better than you, bitch. Whoa.
I meant we are talking about the vernacular. That's the way someone talks. Okay, it's like we're clear. Like you can understand what we are saying.
You can understand what we're saying too, bitch.
We use actual words. Black people do not.
What?
Like I'm gonna go down to the store. I gotta buy this thing. Oh girl. Oh man. How long here? What is that? Like, are you stupid? Yes. Okay. We totally just strayed off of this question, but whatever. I know. Okay.
First of all, you can clearly understand them. Stop fucking playing, bitch. Second of all, African American vernacular is a real thing. And y'all never heard of Urban Dictionary? Fuck out of here. Like, don't play with us. We got our own culture. See, that's culture. Something y'all don't know nothing about. Fuck out of here. Oh my god. Get these bitches. Get these bitches. They must be related to the other bitches I reacted to. They must be related. There's no fucking way.
Okay. You fucking little racist Mexican bitch. How about you go back to fucking Mexico, wherever the fuck your family is. You probably live in an all-Hispanic neighborhood. For one thing, I'm Cuban. Another thing, I live in a really nice white neighborhood. Like, two black people. People like you don't know shit, and the fact that you find this shit funny is fucking sad. Mexico isn't doing too well. If they were, they wouldn't be coming to live here. I am not Mexican. My family, half my family is from Cuba. The other half is Irish American, some other bunch of crap. I don't know. So your argument's invalid. You must be really unhappy with your... Wait, this is Jamie Page asks this. You must be really unhappy with yourself to go out of your way to make a joke out of the black community. What's the point of you putting down another race? Newsflash, cunt people on welfare, 91% white and 9% black.
Yep.
Nope. No. No.
Untrue. No, nigga.
Okay. Maybe this is it. Okay. The statistics obviously have to do with, like, the region of area. Up north, there are not a lot of black people. Which obviously means 9% black because there are barely any black people there. Here, there are so many black people. The welfare here is... How many white people do in your welfare? Probably like 20%? Yeah. Okay. I have said this before. 30 of them. Every argument I have is based off of where I live. It's a ghetto place. If you lived here, you would understand. You would not like these black people. That's my argument. Like, it's...
What black dick did this bitch take that hurt her? Like, someone hurt her, okay? Some black man hurt this bitch so badly, okay? Somebody left that ass for a black girl or something. There's no fucking way. Like, the way how angry these bitches are, a black person must have did something to them. Because why are they so fucking angry towards black people? Like, okay, maybe the black people in their area are on welfare and don't talk right and all of that bullshit, whatever they trying to say. But to be this hateful towards one race of people is absolutely insane to me. I don't understand it. And apparently she's reading comments on something. I want to know what the original post or video or whatever was, to be honest. Because these people, these comments that are basically dragging them are true. Like, bitch, like, what are you even talking about right now? Like, you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. And then they're just making it worse by answering the questions in just a disrespectful ass manner. They're not making the situation any better for them.
It's where we live. I have been raised around them. It's how they are. It's not even black people themselves. It's the niggers. Like, there's a difference. There's black people. They're fine. They're educated. They go to school. They do what they have to do. Then there's niggers who can't talk right. They keep having kids. They can't get jobs. There's a difference.
Who gave them permission to say niggers like that? Who? Now the thing is, I don't really care for white people saying the N-word, but to be like niggers, with the hard ER? To say nigga with the hard ER? These bitches need an ass whooping, a really good ass whooping, because who the fuck do they think they are? Comment ça? This is some shit. I just can't believe this shit right now. Like, I'm lost for words. Like,
NX Tori says, little girl, you have no idea how the real world works. Stay off the internet and go read a book. I read like 5 books a week, so alright. You should shave that mustache and choose a different picture for your side panel. You know people only following you to incessantly mock you, right? I'm sure that's what it is, because I don't have a lot of followers. I got about 400, a little like 350, 400 range. And they're not following me to make fun of me, because I just started doing these posts like the other day. Yeah, okay. Took a long time. What does your best friend say when you talk shit about his race, or do you keep your mouth shut around him? My best friend, his name is Marcel. Marcel Michel. No. He is practically white. Like, his skin color is almost, if it was dark in the room, you wouldn't be able to find him. He's that black. His parents, they're both surgeons. He has a wealthy family. He hangs out with all white people. He makes fun of his race all the time, because he knows that there are niggers who are just ignorant fucks.
what the hell?
Are doing nothing with their life. My friend Mia does it all the time too. She makes fun. She was in my history classes. Yeah. She makes fun of the black girls in my class and how ridiculous they act. She's like, where she's from. She's Jamaican. Jamaican. And she doesn't consider herself black at all. She hates the way they act. And she's educated and she's hilarious.
Okay. Okay. See, this that shit. Y'all black people out here who are making fun of other black people, talking shit about other black people, and giving these white people leeway to talk shit about us. Now, that's one thing. If you're going to talk about us, you know, if you're going to talk about yourself, your own race, at least do it amongst other black people. Don't do it in front of other races and motherfuckers. Because this is the shit that happens. What the fuck? Like, this just blew my... First of all, this girl's friend is Jamaican and she talking shit about black people. There's a lot of people out there who have told me to make videos about why Africans and African Americans don't get along, or why Caribbeans and African Americans don't get along. And to be honest, it's a long story, but from what I understand, for the people that I know and from my neighborhood, it's because when a lot of people migrate here, especially kids, when they go to school, they're made fun of because of their accents by African American people. A lot of African American people spend their time picking on the foreign kids. Like, that's what I've seen. That's what happens where I live. That's what happens in, you know, where I'm from. That's what happens in this area. And that's what, you know, happened to a lot of my friends. That's what I've seen. So a lot of foreign people end up not liking African Americans because of that. Whether it be adults in the workforce or kids in school, that's just what happens. They just keep getting made fun of. So eventually they end up developing a hatred for them. That's usually what happens. That's that. Now, and that's why, like, a lot of people from the Caribbean, especially, they'll say that, you know, they're not African American or they're not black. Because they don't want to be associated with African Americans. So they'll sit there and be like, oh, I'm not black. I'm Jamaican. Which is stupid, bitch. You're still black. I don't understand why people say shit like that. It's dumb. Or I'm black. I'm Haitian. You sound stupid. Haiti is the first independent black country. Like, y'all sound real dumb. Like, you're still black. You're just not African American, but you're still black. So a lot of people, like, from the Caribbean or Africa don't want to be associated with African Americans because of all of the terrible stereotypes that are out there about African Americans. And as you can see, it's leaked into the white community too, because they're believing the stereotypes as well.
I love her, but like, there's a complete difference, and that's not what she's talking about. She keeps saying black people, but she doesn't mean fucking all black people of your skin color. I'm not gonna say on top of niggers are the whole post, because it looks like I have a bunch of eyeliner in this eye, but like I don't. I think it's just the light. Anyway, because obviously that's not the correct term, but like, what was I gonna say? The ghetto African Americans. No. Like, I say black people because it's just a generalized term. Anyway, it's not racist to bring up... Wait, this is Nadargle999. It's not racist to bring up crime stats, but it says nerd. Oh, it does? My bad. Nerd Argyle. Okay. It's absolutely racist to ignore all the reasons they're arrested and commit crimes. These involve, but are not limited to the fact that they're given completely different expectations in school. That's because the teachers know they're stupid. Okay. Less opportunities to succeed with scholarships and federal aid because they don't graduate, and typically forced into worse living conditions by white people. They are not forced into living conditions by white people.
Yes,
they do that. They bring that upon themselves.
No, we do not.
By not getting jobs, not graduating. That's why they live in crappy places in town. Because...
I don't know if I can finish this fucking video. These bitches need some fucking help, okay? Everybody knows that since the end of slavery, black people have been pushed into their own little communities that have less resources, less this, less that. We all know that. Like, this should be fucking common knowledge. Like, I lived in the hood all my life, and I definitely believe that if you try hard enough, you can get the fuck out the hood. But at the same time, I completely understand those who can't get out the hood. Like, I completely understand those circumstances, okay? Most of these people, literally, their fate is either dying or going to jail. They have no other choice. They will either die or go to jail. Like, it's hard to think about, but it's true. And it's like, some people, like, and I've said it numerous times, I've said it on Twitter, like, we can't all make it, bruh. That's just the way it is. That's not only you. That's not a black or white thing. And being ghetto is not just a black thing. Living in the hood is not just a black thing. In general, we cannot all make it. Okay? Like, that's just the way life is. But as far as black people and their circumstances, black people are not put into those circumstances themselves. Some people, yeah, put themselves in these type of predicaments. But a lot of the time, it's not like that. Okay? A lot of shit is purposely priced, purposely put in our faces to be ours. Like, a lot of things a lot of the things in the good neighborhoods, a lot of the good foods, a lot of the good education is in far away places where everything is super duper expensive. You feel me? Unaffordable for our bracket. You know, they keep us down. They don't want to hire us. They don't want to give us better books. They don't want to give us better educational systems. Like, it's a lot of shit, y'all. It's a lot of shit. Like, not saying that it's impossible to make it, because it's not impossible, but it's definitely harder for a black person to make it in America than it is a white person to make it in America. Not all the time, but a lot of the time it is.
They don't know how to make money. Wait, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware that white people go into black people's nice houses and take them out. Like, come on, in the ghetto. Here we go, to the ghetto. There are white people in the ghetto. Does that person, whoever you are, nerd, Argyle, I don't know how you pronounce that, you're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
No. It causes more crime. It's also pretty stupid to ignore all the blatant stereotyping by our police force. Half the police officers here are black, because being a police officer is not hard to get that job. Like, you have to go through some training. How many? We have a black police officer. A lot of black. He's actually cool. There is not that much stereotyping by the police, because for one thing, half the police officers here are black, and it's not stereotyping because most of the crime here is done by black people. So there's nothing to stereotype. Like, there are white people who do crimes and they get arrested too.
Where are these people from?
Who just got arrested for smoking weed. What's that, Mike? Yeah. You should not go to fucking jail for smoking weed. Okay, that is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But that has nothing to do with this. Okay. This is gonna be way longer than the other video, goddammit. Okay. I puked in my mouth says you're white, you're white, you're white. Yeah, I'm aware. You have no idea how wait, this is do Homestuck right. You have no idea how uneducated and ignorant you are. You're worse than the ghettoest food stamp collector ever. Oh, this was this person sent me their whole, like, sob story about their life. Oh, yeah, okay. No, I don't want to read that. I don't want to read your story because it's really long. I mean, I read it. I'm not going to read it out loud. Because, okay, I understand your mom did well to help raise you, okay? Did I say all black people are ignorant fucks? No, I didn't. I said something about most black people. Your mom, obviously, she worked hard to do what she could. Like, and another thing, the fact that her boyfriend beat her had nothing to do with food stamps. So that was just dumb for you to say that. But, like, I respect that, she put you in private school, all that stuff. That's great. Like, why do you feel the need to send me your sob story? Exactly. Honestly, that's great for you, but we didn't care at all. When you grew up in, like, a skinhead Nazi very happy to say something wrong and he beats you, I hope your life turns out just the way it should, you racist cunt. Me too! I love my skinhead boyfriend.
My fucking camera's acting stupid, so yeah, we're gonna just pick up where we left off.
No. My life will be great. I'll be successful. Thank you. I'm trying to make this under 15 minutes. How are you going to talk about black people, you dirty spit? At least be bothered to learn the country's language. Go fuck yourself and sort your eyebrows. Thanks. I'm aware they look like crap. I don't care.
Her eyebrows are really serious.
I do know the country's language, so. Your entire rant made me laugh. In fact, we decided to add I have a friend who's black and made me piss myself. I'm sorry you pissed yourself. That's kind of childish. Say what you want about black people and ain't like white people like you either. Dirty spit, fuck off, and eat some tacos. Okay. Tacos are delicious. I love tacos. I'm not Mexican either, so that, I don't know, if you're trying to, like, imply something, I don't know what you're trying to say. I'm white and I find everything you said disgusting, mainly because it's not true, and partially because you're a fucking idiot. What makes it worse is that you're Hispanic. At least black people are here because they were brought here. You dirty pig fucking taco eaters just wormed your way in over the years to get away from your pedophile popes and your child molesting dad. Delete your vlog and kill yourself. Okay. This one. For one.
That was just mean. I do not agree with that.
Another thing. I didn't worm my way out of Cuba. For one thing, it was my family from Cuba, not me personally. My grandma was born in Cuba. Our family owned all the railroads and half of Cuba. He was the mayor of Havana. You can't tell me I had, poor, dirty, flea-ridden life. My family was wealthy and successful in Cuba. When Castro and all that crap came along and ruined it, that's why we had to move to America. But, like, your argument is saying, you're trying to get away from your pedophiles, has nothing to do with anything. She doesn't even care about the Pope. I don't care about the Pope, but, like, okay. I bet you eat black people. That's what I do. Disgusting. I cook them for lunch and I eat them every day at lunch.
What?
myself, oh my god, you guys have hurt my feelings so bad that I have to go and end my life now. What am I gonna do? Okay, no. Like, stop. You're not hurting me at all. I bet your black friend hates you and dreams of shitting in your food. No, he hates niggers too, so I don't think he wants to shit my food. And last one, you are the very definition of a silly little girl. I am silly, and I am a little girl, so I guess that works. Thank you for your time. Bye.
That had to be one of the worst videos I've ever reacted to on this motherfucking channel. I want to know what happened to these girls. I was looking in the comments. I don't really see much. There's 29,000 comments, 2 million views, fuck ton of dislikes. My thing is to classify black people in such a way to make them seem like they're all bad people and they're all ignorant and they all live off of food stamps and public assistance and all types of stuff like that. That's just wrong. It's blatantly fucked up and it's just childish. Like, I don't know. I can't find out what happened to these girls. Like, I think I'll look it up. If I can find it while I'm editing this video, I'll put it in there. But yeah, if you know anyone like this, please correct the motherfuckers. Don't let people like run around disrespecting any race of people. I don't care if they're white, black, whatever. Like, this is just wrong. It's fucked up. It's unnecessary. It is just so disgusting. It's like, why? Who raised these people? And like I said, I believe that this behavior is learned. I believe that it's one of those situations where they hear other people in their family talk like this about people and they think it's okay to regurgitate that type of information. And then there's black people out there who talk this way about their own kind and it makes them think it is okay to talk about their own people like this. It's not okay, okay? It's okay to tell the truth. It's okay to point out things that may not be okay with your race of people. Like, I point out a lot of shit that's wrong with black people all the damn time. Colorism, internal racism. I have called out the abuse of food stamps and other types of things in public assistance. I have, but I would never sit here and be like, black people are terrible people, black people are uneducated, black people are shitty. Like, I would never sit up here and do that. For the black people that's out there doing that shit, shame on you and fuck you, okay? Give me your black card right the fuck now. So like, let me stop. The point is, we need to learn how to respect each other, okay? It doesn't make sense to talk this badly about one another. It doesn't make sense to be this rude to one another. We need to learn to love one another, y'all. Like, this is just so ridiculous. I wouldn't accept it if it was the other way around. It's just wrong. Like, y'all, this shit gave me a fucking headache. Let me know what you think about this video down in the comment section below. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, follow me on social media. Do all that. Get your merchandise. And I'm gonna see y'all next time.